So, we've been using the Gaciron KIWI 1200 bike light for a few months now, and we've been in places using this, so thought about talking about it. Not just the features, but what it's really like when you're out riding in the dark, and depending on this thing. If you're someone who rides at night, or just wants a nice front light, this might be something worth checking out. And like you, we had questions before getting it too, like brightness, battery life, and all that. We've got the answers, and we believe you want to know that. So, let's get in. So, the body. It's full aluminum, no plastic junk here. Dropped it once by accident, and it still looked fine. Gave us confidence right away. The design is also pretty clean. Everything fits nicely. The buttons feel responsive. There's nothing loose or shaky. You can tell they took some care building this thing. The size is small enough not to stick out like a weird lump on your bike. It blends in well, especially if your setup is all black or minimal. And when it comes to mounting, you can put it on top of the handlebar or under it. We tried both. No issues either way. It stays locked in tight. Another thing that stood out is that it doesn't get hot like some other lights we used. Even after using it on high brightness for over an hour, it stays cool enough to touch. That's always a good sign for long-term use. And we've been through a few rainy rides, some light drizzle, one heavy storm. We were kind of worried, but the IPX6 waterproof rating actually works. Water wasn't a thing. The charging port has a good seal too, so no stress about short circuits. Here's the part that surprised us. This thing is bright, like really bright. 1200 lumens under the hood, enough to light up a trail, a street, or even a whole small road. We took it out on a dark country ride, and it lit everything ahead. We saw cracks, leaves, and even a raccoon crossing. No blind corners, no guessing. But here's the cool part. It has an anti-glare beam, which basically means it lights up the road ahead without blinding other riders or drivers coming your way. That's something we always appreciate. We've all been hit with one of those blinding lights before, and it's not fun. This one keeps the beam cut off just right. We've also used it in the city, where we don't need full brightness. That's where the lower modes come in. You can drop it down to medium or low, and it still gives plenty of light without drawing too much power. There are 5 different modes. We mostly use the high, medium, and low steady modes, depending on the time and place. High gives you the full 1200 lumens, but the battery lasts about an hour and a half there. Medium gives around 3 hours. Low gives 6 hours. Then you've got the breathing mode, which pulses softly. That one lasts about 20 hours. And finally, there's a flash mode for daytime rides, and that one goes for up to 24 hours. The switch between modes is fast. You just press the top button. It responds quickly. No weird lag. Now the battery. This light comes with a 4400 milliamp hour built-in battery. Charges with USB-C, which is great. Takes about 2.5 hours for a full charge. Not bad at all. And here's something that really came in handy. It works as a power bank too. One time, we were stuck with a dying phone, and we actually charged it with this light. Just plugged in the USB-C to USB-C cable, and it worked. That's the kind of thing that sounds small, but makes a big difference on a long ride. It also has a battery indicator that lights up blue when the battery's over 60%, yellow when it's between 20 and 60, and red when it drops below 20. Simple, clear, easy to check. So we also tried the wireless remote. You have to buy it separately, but it's totally worth it. It straps to your handlebar. You don't need to take your hand off to change modes or turn the light on and off. You just tap it. That's really helpful when you're riding fast or in a busy area. What's smart is that the remote glows at night. It charges up from sunlight during the day. Everything considered, it's held up great. It's bright when we need it to be. The battery lasts long enough for most rides. It mounts easy, feels tough, handles rain. And that power bank feature? Just great. But is it perfect? Well, for its $63 price tag, we think it's probably great. One of the best ones we've used, in fact. We've tried a bunch over the years, and this one actually stayed on our bike. That says something. Let us know if you have any further questions or would like to share your thoughts in the comments below. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.